Welcome in, guys. Welcome in. All right. How is everybody today? All right. There we go. All right, then. All right, guys. Let's go ahead and start with what we got, and we'll go from there. If you guys are needing or looking for anything in particular, just let me know. All right. So, all right. Let's start off with Double K Blog. Boom. Excuse me, guys. Double K Blog. All right. We have the DA. Look at my phone. There we go. Oh, yeah, today feels like a chill day. That's why I got some music going on. Got some jazz. All right, feel free to make offers, guys. Welcome in, guys. 315 or best offer. Um, it's a nice starter piece for a new collector. So normally these go for very high. I got this one pretty cheap at 295. Feel free to make offers. If it fits the books, we will let her go. Here's another starter piece here. Nice red funny back. And I do have the more expensive ones. I do have a few of them in the bite now. If you guys want to check it out, if not, I'm going to be going through. They're down here. They're up here being great. They're great. So I got this one at 365 or best offer. My one and only $2 red seal. This one is called the bracelet. No, you can see why, right? Bracelet. No. So 550 or best offer. Welcome in, guys. How we doing today? How's everybody this morning? How is everybody? Today is a chill day for me. Just kind of relax. Got a lot of new obsolete notes that are really nice. So if you guys are interested in obsoletes, let me know. We got a nice collection of obsoletes. 295 on the wood chopper. Got three different ones. That was at 295. Welcome in. What's up, fat boy? 325 on that one there. And last but not least, wood chopper there. Got this one at 355 on that one there. Why is my phone cutting off? What's going on? Chilling, brother. Chilling, chilling, chilling. So I'm here, man. Here just showcasing my stuff for you guys. All right, here's a Federal 5. This was from Chicago, Illinois. That was at 120. I got a better one. And I got this nice set right here. Um, got this nice set, this 10 and 5 Chicago. 10 and 5 Chicago. This one's going to be at 140. And I got the $10 Chicago Federal. I had a 20, but that one sold a while ago. 165 on that one. So I'm going to showcase what I got first. And if you guys see anything that you like, we'll work out a deal. Here is a bison. Gorgeous bison, guys. $10 bison. Got this one at 22 or best offer. 22 or best offer. Got this gorgeous New York City, National Bank. Got this one at 365. Any 34 $10 notes? Let's find out. I got I got this gorgeous lime green, Ryan. Got this gorgeous lime green. Let's see what I got at the $10. Got a lot of beautiful um nationals. I like buying nationals, guys. It's just what I do. I got this World War II North Africa. Let's see what else we got around here. And I do have some there. So So I got some. These are from Philadelphia. Why are you shutting off? All right. So these, I do have $1 Hawaiian notes. That's what I got right now. $1 Hawaiian notes. I got these at 20. I can start these at $20 a piece for these right here. 20 bucks a piece on those. And the lime green, gorgeous lime green. Got this one at 85 bucks. So we'll start this one at 75. Take 10 bucks off for you. Gorgeous lime green though. Very beautiful lime green. Look at the serial number on that one. Yeah, 60, 20, 40. That's pretty cool. 20, 40, 60. Super cool. That one is from Philadelphia. Feel free to make offers. If it doesn't sell for 75, feel free to make offers, guys. As long as it fits the books, we'll let it go. Don't be shy, guys. Don't be shy. Ladies and gents, don't be shy, okay? All right, here we go. I got this one here. I got it for 135. Let's see what's the best deal I can do on this one. Yep. I got them for 165, but we can do a better deal on you, okay? We can do a better deal. All right, so let me go. All right, we'll start this one at 105. I think that's a pretty good deal for this one here. 105, and bring that timer down to 15 seconds. And I got, like I said, I have also a short snorter Hawaii. I'm gonna put them up here. I got a short snorter Hawaii also. Let's see if I can try to fix this thing here. Give me 1 second, guys. Let me try to fix this thing here. Be back. What's going on? Display and brightness. Let's see where you at. Why automatic? Light and dark. All right, there we go. Sorry, got that. The other ones you start at 20. Yeah, I can do these at 20 bucks. I can do these at $20. Start at 20 bucks. Got room to bid on them though. Yeah, these are 1934s. 34B on that one. I got a 34B. I got a 34C. And another 34B. The nice one that nicest one you have. All right, well you pick and choose which one. I didn't just pick top, middle, or bottom. Which one? I think the one I was showing you was the nicer one. Which one do you would like to have? Let me know. Yeah. All right. Sounds good. Got you. There you go, Ryan. You got it. How much you said for the Hawaii notes? Here, I'll give you a good deal on them. I'll start them out in a really, really good deal. A fair deal. Ryan, you got number one. You're welcome, brother. You're welcome. Ryan. So the Hawaiian ones. See which one's the better one. They all have a centerfold. But this one, see, look at how beautiful that looks. Let me give you a good deal on this one here. Here, we'll start this one at 125 for you. 125. I think that's a steal right there, guys. 125 on our one note. Jay Cox, what's up, brother? That is a steal for that one. Good morning. Good morning. And then the short snorter, I have this one. I could do 95 on that one there. So 95 bucks on the short snorter. This one comes directly from Honolulu, Hawaii, in 1944. So we'll do. I can do 95 on this one here. 95 on that one. All right. So those are my only four that I have Hawaii's. Okay. So 125 is the lowest I'm going to be able to go on those. All right. Let's do another one. 20 and go. Here we go. And then I'll go back to showing the bigger boys. All righty. All right. Here is my gold certificate. $10 gold cert. So got this one at 695. 695. 465. Feel free to make offers. If you're interested, don't worry. We'll get you the lowest price, okay? Here it is. Here's my 20. This one does have pinholes. Very, very small little pinholes. You can barely look. I can put it into the light and you can barely even see them. That's how small they are. So I was doing a deal for both of them at 745, the 10 and the 20, or this one at 350. No, this one at 350. All right, now entering the Confederates. The Confederates. I got the Confederate one. Got this at 125. Con- con- Confederate 5. 1861, 225 on that one. I do have this one also in a contemporary counterfeit also. Here's a $5 Confederate, 1861. So 175 on that one. 1861, $5. And I do have obsoletes, guys. A lot of beautiful obsoletes I just picked up. So I'm gonna be going showcasing those in a minute. $5. $5. Remember the $5 foot long? So those that are like my age. $5 foot long. It's the $10 1861 Confederate 10. That one's at 195. Why is that 10 over here? It's in the wrong spot. There we go. Put it over. We'll put you over here. There we go. You want which one? You want this one? This 1862. Tony, this is the one you want? Or the $10? I'll give you. I have the 10, and yes. Okay, I got you. So we'll start this one at. I don't have a lot of room on this one. We'll start it at $80 for you. That's a nice one for $80. A very, very nice note for $80. 1864. Hey, Pop, what's up? This one's at 95. Feel free to make some offers, guys. Don't be scared. Worst case scenario, I will do a counter, you know, counter offer. All right, here's the 10. 75. I'll take $10 off, so I can do this one at 65. So feel free to see what I got, and then you can come back and whenever you guys want. I mean, we're still here. We'll go ahead and get you guys. It looks like somebody sliced this one up here. 60 on the 10 on And this 10 right here, well, it doesn't fit the book all the way, but we'll make it work. There you go. 16 go. We'll make it work, Thomas. We'll make it work. You got it, brother. See? If you don't ask, you won't know. You won't know if I can do it or not. You got it, number two. Thomas, you got it. You're very welcome, brother. Very welcome. All right, here's a 6110. So it looks like it's been had a small slice. Does have a tape repair on it. Got it for 195. Like I said, feel free to make offers, guys. Never know. If it's the books, we will let it go, guys. Here's a $10 61. Cut cancel. Does have a small rip right there. So I'll give you guys a good deal on these. You know, got it for 195. The cut canceled. This is a nice one. 61 cut canceled. A window. A window to the $500 bill back there. 225 on this one. Like I said, or best of offers. Now this one, the only thing it has is that little small tape right there. Other than that, is a really nice note. Really, really nice note. Got this one up for 225. Confederate there. There's a 20. Nice 20 with a ship. 1861 to 25. This is my one only $100 bill. It does have pinholes on it, but it is a series 2 and it is a 64. These are a little bit, these are getting harder to find lately. I don't know what's going on, but these are getting a little harder to find lately. So people ask me if I have any, and the only one I found. So like I said, make me an offer, and I mean the color looks really nice. It just has a little bit of pinholes here and there. So all right, and here's my contemporary counterfeit in a 15 grade. So this is actually a counterfeit from 1861, where this North and South were, during the war, they were hyperinflating their own bills. So this is one of them right there. And I do have some New Yorks also that are contemporary counterfeits. So got those. All right, guys. So those are my large bills there. Let's go ahead and now do the. Here's the 500. I got this one at 2250. 2250. So feel free to make offers. Here's a 66 grade, 1928 Puerto Rico note. Got this one at 1300. Feel free to make offers, guys. As long as it fits the books, we'll let her go. Here's a 65 PPQ, 50-cent piece, gorgeous piece. Got this one at 335. 335 on that one. All right, so these right here this is a high grade one. So it's a 2017, but it's super high grade. So you don't see a lot of high grade notes out there. I'll start these at $38 if whoever's interested. $38. There you go. 2017 San Francisco. You buy it for 38 now, and you hold it for a couple of years, and they'll start going up in value, guys. But this one is San Francisco. So that's how we do it with, like, silver and gold and stuff. St. Louis on this one here, 1995. Got this one at $38 also. I got this Botanic Garden, guys. Botanic Garden, 1995, 1995. The Botanic Garden note. I got this one at 55. I can do this one at 40. So whoever collects those cool, fun looking notes right there. So $40 on this one here. And it's 66 grade. Super high grade. That's pretty cool. High grade, high grade. Welcome in, guys. Thank you for coming in and hanging out with me. I know we got a lot of people from YouTube, guys, also. They're hanging out with us. Sorry I can't read your comments. I don't have a way to do so. right now. I do have three star notes, guys. They don't making any star notes anymore, guys. So no longer being made since 2021. So best to get star notes here. I'm gonna do this set right here for 120 for all of them. The Botanic Garden, that's actually a United States um with it right let me see. I'll look it up real quick. Botanic Garden. Botanic Gardens. Um let's see. Chicago Botanic Gardens, 385. Let's see. Opened in 72. I think it's 1995 is when it I don't know what happened in 95, but let's see. Uh, let's see, 1995. Because I know there's a silver dollar from the Botanic Gardens. So it's right here. It's let me show you. Here we go. So you got that coin there up to 1995. So yeah, so it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Yeah, so it's pretty awesome. I mean, it's that's what the Botanic Garden is has history on. It's pretty cool. Yeah, it's yeah. Let me show you. Let me get the book real quick so you can see it. I know I looked it up before. Let me see here. So there is a commemorative right here. Here's the commemorative right here. So the 1997 U.S. Botanic Gardens from 1820 to 1995. So and that's what this that bill is representing. This right there, that Botanic Garden um, from that era, 1820 to 1995. So yeah, it's pretty cool. How is the 15 graded Black Eagle? The 15 graded? Well, this one is not a Black Eagle 15. That's a contemporary counterfeit. So this one is the eagle that I have. Double clay block on this one here. Let me I'll give you a good deal on it. I can do one. I can do 145 on it on that Black Eagle. I do have a really nice one. I have a graded Black Eagle in a 64 grade, and I got that one. That was a little better grade on that one too. So 145. I will. All right, let me run the Botanic Garden for you. But I think it's pretty cool. Yeah, I think it's pretty cool. For 40 bucks and a 66 trade, can't go wrong with that one there, Thomas. Can't go wrong with that one. That is a really, really cool note. And I like it because, like I said, it's 95 there and also 1995 right there. That's why they call it the Botanic Garden. It's pretty awesome. Thank you, Thomas. Appreciate you, brother. Number three. It is really cool, right? That's a really, really cool note. Look at what I have here also. But yeah, so another thing that's a very this is gonna become rare, more rare every day will be the star notes. I got three star notes from St. Louis. Um, I do have a $5. Look at this one right here. I got a 68 PPQ. I'll go check my 97 set it in that for that note. Oh yeah, that'd be cool. So here's a 68 gray star note from 2006. This is pretty cool. So I got these pretty cheap. I got this one at 85. I can start this one at 65. You know, pretty cool notes, especially with a 68 grade PPQ. That's crazy finding higher grades like that. Superb gem. That's pretty awesome, man. Superb gem. So I got that five there. That's pretty cool. All right, let's. Where were we? We were in the $1. So we were. I do have a Cleveland 2006, two zeros on it. Star note. So I can do these at 38 bucks a piece, guys. 38. Look at this one here. I guess the 995 on there. 995. Got that one. Here, this one at 38 bucks. That's pretty cool. And a 66. That's pretty awesome. And a St. Louis. One of the harder bills to find will be St. Louis's. If anybody's, well, thank you, Thomas. If you guys are looking for any complete district sets, I got three of them. I got an 88 to 85 and a 76 $2 complete district set. That's pretty cool. Number four. Yeah, it's very big on that. So these are the let me show you what the district set looks like. These are completed district sets. So you get all 12 notes from all 12 districts, all from the same year. So this is the 85 set. So this is the 88 set, and this is the 76. And these are all 12 districts complete. It says all A through was it H? No, sorry, A through L. So 12 notes, all uncirculated. So these are pretty cool sets to have. Not a lot, trying to find all the notes to complete your set. That's crazy. But I do have three different sets. So I got this one at 255 for the $2. And these are 185 for the $1. But feel free to make offers on those if anybody's interested in those. Okay. All right. Let's go with this one here. This is another St. Louis. Let's go for $38, guys. These are good to collect now because these are gonna just go up in value, guys. With 3 years of having them there, you know, if you're saving some of this stuff for your grandchildren or your sons and daughters and stuff, and then in the future they can sell these for a pretty good money. So, okay, you got that one there. All right, let's go to the five. I got a 69 Chicago and a 65 grade. Got a 65 Chicago. Got this one at 65 bucks, guys. See what I can do on this one here. Here, I don't have a lot of room on this one. We'll start this one at 58 bucks. How about that? $58. Federal Reserve, Chicago note in a 65 grade. Nice embossing on that one there. All right, here's a nice silver certificate, 53 star note. What up? Oh man, now we got little thingies. There you go. What's going on, brother man? Too early for you, bro. Why you waking up so early? All right, 215 on this one here. I know bugs on the screen. I can't get them out. All right, guys. I'm gonna start this one out really good. For 145, start on this one here. Make offers. Make offers as long as it fits the books. Because I'm an early bird. Since when have you been an early bird? I think you've been changing your ways, is what it is, brother. You've been changing your ways to be early bird now. Just today. Oh, that's right. You got gonna go shopping. Gonna go shopping today. Here's a 53A. This one is at 160 on that one there. Yes, sir. Nice. Oh, you got a meeting today? Here's another 69 and a 65 grade. I already showed this one already. Super cool. 68. With Steve. Yes. Steve. 1928. Redeemable in gold. Minneapolis, Minnesota. And a 1928 and a 63 grade. Got this one at 220. All right. Another star note and a 50C, Philadelphia, and a 66 grade, 775. That's a pretty cool number right there. Dude, Jason was up. Cheap, 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 cheap. 175. I like my cheap, cheap, cheap. Here's a 34 Federal Reserve Cleveland 64. Got this one at 140. Oh, this one's a mule too. 145, and it is a mule note. So if you guys don't know what the mules are, you have these are error notes. They're supposed to have the same the plate are supposed to match the number. Well, not match the number, but match the size of the number. So right there, you see how it's a pen size right there. Then you go to the reverse of it, and you notice that this thing is bigger. So they used the wrong back plate. They made a mistake. They used the wrong back plate. That's what make it mule. So on the 34s, so that one is a mule note there. So I got this one at 145. Pretty cool. 1934D. Got Atlanta in a 50 grade. This one here, I got it at 100 or best offer. All right, then we got my Lewiston, Maine. If you guys are looking for 1929s, I got a few that are really nice. I got a few. So this is here's a Lewiston, Maine, type 2 and a 55 grade. Really nice grade. 425 on that one. And look at the margins on that one. If the margins were better, they'll give it a 58 all day on that one. Look at that. That was actually a miscut. Look at that. I got some of the other bill right here. So it's just somebody miscut it, or it was the machine, one or the other. So there we go. So this one adds 425 or best offer. Got a 34 silver certificate in a 65 grade. Double A block, 335 on that one. That's a gorgeous one there too. And here is my large star and a 34. No importas tú y tú y tú. 155. Cheap, cheap, cheap. Cheap, cheap, cheap. 135. I mean, 155. My Philadelphia in the 58 grade. There's my Philly. There's my Philly. Brown Seal, 1929, Jackson. So I got this one at 215 or best offer. That's gorgeous. My gold cert in the 40. No importas tú y tú y tú. 520 or best offer. Or best offer. Da, 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 da. All right, here's my 1950 E in a 63 gray. Got this one at 285. Ooh, Gibbs, I like that. Pepsi. Pretty awesome. So, like I said, five guys, feel free to make offers as long as it fits the books. We will let them go. All right. All right, now going into the higher stuff right here, guys. Got my Red Seal, Federal Reserve, Horse Blanket in a 63 grade. Got this one at 1200. Feel free to make offers. I can put it to the lowest possible that I can if you feel interested in grabbing one of these exceptional, beautiful looking notes. I have also these two in sequentials. You got to have a sequential set in your system in your collection, guys. 2000. This is 209 and then 210. So I got this set for 1300. Now, I don't want to break them apart, but if I have to, if you want it for cheaper, I got these for 650 a piece. Okay, so 650 a piece on those. And then I got a 64 silver certificate and a 23. Got this one at 320 or best offer. 320. And then I got a 65 grade. And this one's going to be in 385 on that one there. 385 on that one. And then I have a 64 PPQ Black Eagle. And I got this one at 1095. All right, guys. So those are my larger notes there. I got the 500 right there in front. So if anybody's interested in the 500, let me know. All right, guys. Let's see what we can do here. Let's do a little honey stack. Let's do there. Got one there. Let's see. Little honey stack, y'all. Let's go with the 57. Let me see what else I got. And we got a 53 red. Thank you, bro. I appreciate you. All right, a little honey stack. Let's see what we got up in here. Let's see what we got up in here. My cost on this? What's my cost? All right. We'll start this one at this set right here at $20, guys. $20 starting off the reel. And if this goes up more than 20, then I'll know that you guys are ready for buck and goes this morning. All right, we got a beautiful 57 blue CO. We got a 53 red and a 63 red 5. Okay, so we got that little honey stack there. We'll put this right here. All right, we do have radar notes, trinaries, for those that are looking for any fancy serial numbers. We got radars, trinary notes uncirculated. So trinary uses three different numbers only on the serial number. You got your radar, you got the 0026, 6200. So basically the numbers are reversed. So it'd be 6200, 6200. So basically it's like a mirror, it's like a mirroring type effect. Trinary, I got the repeater also. 9571, 9571. So fancy serial numbers. And these are not too expensive, guys. This is another repeater. I got this one at 65 for that one's uncirculated. And then I got gorgeous bunch of 8s on the serial number and a bunch of 9s on the serial number. Got those. This one's nice. This is pretty cool. The binary 333 111, and then the 1 and 3. So only 2 numbers used on that one, and a pretty cool serial number on that one. Here's another binary, 8s and 6s only. 86, 88, 68, 68. That's a pretty cool one. And here's another. This is another binary right here. Bunch of 4s and 1s. Bunch of 4s and 1. That's another binary. Binary. All right. I'll put binary right here also. All right. So we got fancy serial numbers here. Let me see what else I got. Binaries. And then broken ladders, guys. Got through to 2 through 9. Broken ladder 1 through 8. Broken ladders 0 through 7. Broken ladders. So broken ladders is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it has you know, well, it's like the numbers didn't, it says it. So you got broken ladders there. So got those pretty cheap. If you guys don't own a broken ladder, $12, guys. 12 to $15 depending on the grading. This one's close to uncirculated, or it is $18 on these broken ladders. You go. So if you guys want to collect any, they're right there. All right. So those are those. All right. Let me show you the $1 that I have right now. All right. Let's do the $1 right here. All right. We got a Puerto Rico note, ungraded Puerto Rico note, 1928. Got this one at 685. Cash, what's up? All right. Here's a Hawaii notes. So this one is a short snorter. You guys don't know what a short snorter is. It's a most of the people that were in World War II, they signed the bill before deployment, or during, and or after, the war. So they signed the bill. And the storyline of Short Snorter, we read it not too long ago, had to do with a drink, you know. So I don't remember like the whole full story, but it's pretty cool. If you guys want to look it up, it's pretty awesome. All right, so I have that one at 115, and I got three $1. I got these at 165 or best offer. So I got three really nice ones there. All right, so we got those. Here is an uncirculated Silver Surf funny back. Got that one at 135. Uncirculated funny bag. All right, here's a crazy short snorter there, and it was put on a Star Note silver certificate. Peaceful Valley. You can imagine how long this been in the soldier's pocket, collecting signatures. Look at that, Peaceful Valley. August of 43. Short snorter. So these are really popular because of the signatures, the names, finding out, you know, who they are. I had clients buy these to go ahead and search for the family members that signed these. So that's pretty cool. So 195 on that one. I have World War II. This is from North Africa, used only in North Africa, 1935. I got this one at 55. I can take $10 off. Started my 45. Got this one here. Nicer looking note. 911 on that one. Look at that. 911 on there. I got this one at 95. 95 on that one. Got some 57. Hey, let's see if we can get the chat going a little bit. We'll start this one at, let's see what I paid on this one. We'll start at 3 and go. 3 and go. See if we can get the chat going a little bit here. That's a nice 57A though. Be a $5-6 note right there. Welcome in, guys. Welcome in. How's everybody doing this morning? All right, got a few of those. Here's another one there. Here's a 1928. A really nice 1928. So I got this one at 85 on this condition, but we can start it a little lower than that, obviously. All right, we'll start it at $55. 55 at a 1928 high grade. 28G. Welcome in, guys. If you guys are looking for anything in particular, guys, welcome in. Let me know. All right. So we got $2 bills there. All right, let me put these away. Ones and fives. All right, let me show you what I got in the 5 stack. So I got some red seal fives. Got a few of those. Red seal fives. I got this New York National. And your new inventory comes this week. I got some new inventory from the obsoletes. I got some new stuff from the obsoletes. I think that's pretty much it for right now. Um, and then I gotta go do more searching. But the other inventory probably won't come in until Friday or Monday of next week. So let me and I do have I got a large selection of foreign notes. So but yeah, so more stuff coming in by the end of next week or so. So I'm waiting on stuff. But right now I got my inventory from my obsoletes orders. Don't collect foreign notes or obsolete. Sorry. No, I got you, brother. Yeah. What did I get new? I didn't really get anything new. I got these from my brother there. But yeah, I got nothing new, bro. Nothing new. Nothing new on that end. The 500 is probably the only thing I got new. 500 is the only thing I got new. Um, this last week. But other than that, that's it. All right. There we go. Yes, it is. It's all old money. Got this 5 here. Got it for 160 or best offer. Got that one at 160. Got uncirculated fives. Got this numerical 7. I'm surprised I still got this one here, guys. Numerical 7 and redeemable in gold. Give you guys a good deal on this one here, guys. All right, I'm gonna start this one at 115, guys. I think that's a really good deal on it. Think that's a good deal on that one. Numerical, 1928. Redeemable in gold. I do have a 20. I do have a 20 there. Star notes. Got some star notes, silver certificates, 95 and 120 on those. I got a 34 mule. This one is from Kansas City. 34 mule from Kansas City. Let me see what I'm gonna start this one out cheap, guys. I'm gonna start at $10. 10 and go on a mule, 1934. 1934 mule, and is Kansas City. Kansas City. All right, here's another one. I got this one at 145. All right. Let's see what else I got in the fives. All right, so that's all the fives that I have right now. So I only have one. I only got one national. New York. And this one's pretty cheap, guys. So this one I can do. I got 115. I can probably go see what I can do on this one here. Let's start this one at 75. Started out at 75. First National Bank of the city of New York, New York. Let's move on from the fives. Let's go to the 10 next. All right, here's the 10. Here's a gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous lime green. Gorgeous lime green from Philadelphia. Absolute stunner, guys. 85. And I feel like I'm still in it for 2G. But let me see what's the best I can do on this one here. Yeah, so 75. But we'll start at 70. Started at 70. 1934. And you can tell it's a top note. Cheap, that is true. And look at that right there. The cut line. Any folds or pinholes on that one? It does have folds. That's why I'm not selling it for $400 or $500. I'm playing, but it does have folds. I know you're looking for non-foldable stuff, but yeah, that one has folds on it. No pinholes though. Definitely no pinholes. So, folds, but no pinholes. So that's a really nice one. All right, North Africa 10. Got this one at 135. Way you move. I like the way you move. I got these starting at $20, guys. Starting at 20 on these. All right, now we're going to the nationals because everything else is national stuff. It's pretty cool. Here's national jersey. Let me get my phone back here. That way I can relax in my chair. All right, here we go. First national bag, Union City, New Jersey. I got this one at 180. And no prices are final, guys. You guys can make offers as long as it fits the books. We'll let it go. Look at this nice Cleveland right here. Got this one at 140. Got Portsmouth, Ohio. Portsmouth, sorry. It said Portsmouth. Portsmouth. Trying to figure it out, guys. I'm still trying to figure it out. What's up, Jason? Nice one there. I got this one at 250. That's a really nice one there. And that's cheap because this one doesn't showcase chilling, brother, chilling. Showcase like deep folds or anything like that. I don't see any at all. It's circulated, but it doesn't have like folds and stuff, so it's pretty cool. So this one at 250 on that one there. Paulding, Ohio. Hopefully I said it right, guys. That's another nice one. Look at that serial number, 483. Super low serial number on that one. So 320 on that one, or best offer, guys, or best office. 320. Here's a National New York, National Citibank of New York, New York. Got this one at 145. On that one there. Here's Port Chester. First National Bank and Trust Company of Port Chester, New York. Oh, that's cool. This was a Type 2. So Type 1 will be the one without the letter, the numbers here. So that's a type 2 there. So this one is at 155. Watertown. That's pretty cool, right? The Jefferson County National Bank of Watertown. That's pretty cool. 37.99 on that one there. 175. All right, here's a National City Bank of New York. Here's another one of those. Got this one at 145 on that one. That's the first series. Boston, Massachusetts. I thought these Bostons were going to sell fast, guys. Still got them. This one I still got, but I enjoy having my brown seals. They're pretty cool. There you go. Got this one at 145. Boston. All right, here's the Federal Reserve. New York. So I got this one at 85 bucks. Federal Reserve Chicago. Looking for a 5 and a 20. Don't have neither one, brother. I'm sorry. Yeah, this is just getting hard to find. So maybe my brother will get some tomorrow or tomorrow. You good, brother? You good? Appreciate it. 95 on that one. Here's another Chicago. 85 on that one there. You guys want to do a collection of federal national currency? Got some. Ripon, Wisconsin. Let me see what I can do. This one a little, a little bit better. I can start this one at 150, guys, for Ripon, Wisconsin. That's a pretty cool one. Got Munchuk National Bank. That one's pretty cool. 165 on that one. Munchuk, Oshkosh, Wisconsin. You guys, if you see anything that you like and then you want to make a deal, we'll make deals, guys. That's the whole purpose of interaction. That's why I like this app. We can interact, we can talk, we can, you guys can make offers. No price is set in stone, so that's what's good about it. Glen National Bank. Look at that serial number 776. So I got this one at 235. So yeah, so feel free to make offers, guys. As long as it fits the books, we will let her go. Okay. All right, now 20s through 50s here, guys. 20 through 50s. So here's a First National Bank of City of New York. You got this one at 185. This is a nice one there. That's a nice one right there. Here is another Kansas City. I thought I told out all my Kansas City, but I guess I got a few more. Here's a Kansas City. Got this one at 55 bucks. Kansas City. Here's Allentown, Pennsylvania. Second version 2. 1322 there. Got this at 160. Boston, Massachusetts. Federal. Got this one at 85. Federal Reserve, New York. Federal Reserve, New York. Got this one at 75. Lancaster, Ohio. Fairfield. That's pretty cool. Look at 515 on the serial number. That's pretty cool. Low serial number, 250 on that one. Low serial number. There's a Cleveland, Ohio. Got this one at 65. Yeah, this one I can do cheap, guys. So that one I can do cheap. Let's do let's see. Yeah, we'll start this one at 40 bucks, guys. Cleveland, Ohio. For those that collect these type of notes, call notes and stuff like that. It's a pretty nice one there. Good price on it. It's pretty cool. Richmond, Virginia. And you do 30. I'm sorry, Cole. I can't, J. Cole. I wish I could, but I cannot. I paid a little more. I was actually doing it for my cost. Yeah. Yeah, if I paid like 21 bucks, I would do it, but I pay a little more than that. Yeah, I gotta be at 40 bucks. Breaks me even. Makes no money on it. All right. Got this one right here. I mean, if we do like a let's see this one here. Richmond, Virginia. Got this one at 75. I got this one at 75 on that one. Pennsylvania, Federal Reserve, New York. This one I could do 35 on this one here. This one I could do a New York one for 35. He's $5 more than the other one. I mean, if you can do 35 on it, I'll just go ahead and swap out these two. So if you can meet me in the middle at $35, well, I'll do this one. That way I'll just swap them out. The Richmond one, this one is I have it at 75. Let's see. I gotta be at $44 on this one here. So I could do 44. I can do I mean I can do the Cleveland at 35. If you want to meet me in the middle, Jacob. So 35 on that one, 44 on this one, and this one will have to come up to $40 on that one now. So it's actually a nice trio right there. That's actually a pretty cool trio right there. Let me see what I'll do on that one. I can do this whole trio for 120. That's actually a pretty cool trio right there. I can do 120 on this whole set right here. You'll take the Richmond? All right, got you. I'll do that one for 44. Well, let me run it first, and then if not, then I'll go ahead and run the Richmond. Richmond, Rich what? Richmond, Rich what? Richwood. Nah, I keep remembering that. Every time I hear Richmond, all I remember is Coach Carter. You got it, brother. Thank you. J. Cole, number 5. You're very welcome. Thank you. I appreciate you. All right, we have Philadelphia. Got this one at 75. Here's another Richmond. But this one's a little more expensive. Not a little nicer one, but 95 on this one here. Got Chicago, Illinois, Federal Reserve. I'm gonna step out for a minute here. This one's at 120. That's a nice Chicago. And I got some uncirculated. Back and buck and goes. Yeah, it's not working out today, so no buck and goes for right now. All right, this one is at 75. So this one's pretty nice. Here's a Philadelphia. Uncirculated 34. These are all $75 on these guys. Uncirculated. Uncirculated. This one is a 34A. Got this one at $35. 35 bucks on that one there. All right, I need to step out for a minute, guys. Bathroom break. I'll be back in like 15 minutes. I apologize. Time is. What's up, bros? Doing good. Sorry, I have to step out for a minute. So I'll be back in 15 minutes. I'll be at 8:25 a.m. So, all right, I'll be back. I'll be back in a couple minutes, guys. I'm sorry, I had to just take a little bathroom break here. All right. Oh, sorry. I am not feeling 100%, and my intestines are acting up a little bit, but we'll do our best today, guys. That's all we can do, right? We will do our best. All right. So, all right. So we got some 20s. Mm, That's a pretty cool 20 right there. Got a few 20s in numerical. I appreciate it, brother. Thank you very much. Yeah. So right now, I'm gonna keep going until I can't. All right. This one at 55, numerical 7. All right. Here's the 50s here. Got 1950s, Dallas, Texas. Got 100 on this one here. Yeah, feel free to make offers on them. 66 on this one here, 1950. All right, got this one at 125. Um, in the background. I do have music. You don't hear it? I thought you guys heard it, the music. 125 on that one there. So I got a few 1950 Ds. Oh, it gets too loud. It gets too loud in here, and then I have to raise my voice. Yeah, I do have music in the background. Just yeah, I have music in the background. Just I don't have it super loud. 1950. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's a pretty cool serial number there. 160 on that one there. Mm. So this one's pretty cool. This one has the Lebanon Exchange in the back. It's 100. Lebanon Exchange on this one here. It has some writing and stuff on it, but it's still pretty cool. And it's the birthday year on it. It's pretty cool. Sorry, I'm not like super excited. Just I'm feeling some pain right now, so we'll do our best. All right, here we go. 1934 A Mule on this one here. Some Cleveland, Ohio. I didn't see any folds on this one here. No, this one I got for 275. Here's a 34A Mule from Minneapolis, Minnesota. 160 on that one. Obviously, you guys can make offers, guys. Fits the books, we'll let her go. Here's a 34. That's at 195. There's another Mule, 1934. 255 on those. Here's a redeemable in gold, 100. Redeemable in gold. Bring it down a little bit here. This one is Richmond, Virginia. Got this one at 215. I got 1963A. Yeah, these are starting to come up now. 225 was not. I put uncirculated, but it's not uncirculated. It doesn't have any folds though. It's pretty nice. No folds, and but it does have a. It is stained. I changed that one. Oof. And wish I had more energy, guys. I apologize. Wish I had a little more energy, but I don't. Don't have too much. This is pretty cool. 63A looks like top note there. 185 on that one there. 66A. Has a repair. It has a repair there. This one's at 365. And here's a 66. That one looks really nice. This one here is at 345 on that one there. Then I got Chicago, Illinois, and New York, New York. Those. All right, so those are my 100s there. All righty. All right, let's do some. Here, let's do some Disney notes. Some Disney notes. I got these right here, sequential order. Start running some of these. Got these at 45 a piece, and I'm running at $60 sequential. Start running some stuff. Start running some stuff. Give you guys opportunity to swipe on them. So the 2009 series, 82 and 83. Here's the $1 Cinderella. My last one here, guys. Got that one at $60. Right, we'll start this one at 55. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm gonna shut it down. I'm not feeling 100%, guys. I'll see if I can feel better, and I'll run later on today. All right, guys. I'm gonna send you guys off to end the show here. Great.